April 22nd, 2024. Artie Lang reporting after a Bitcoin $6,669 weekend pump from the 33rd floor of the brand new $6.69 Vincenzo Gold crypto investing studio overlooking beautiful Lake Superior. XRP bulls have fought off the bears at 0.51 cents and look to hit 0.69 cents, but overhead sellers are stacked and ready to fire and crash the market. Stick with old Vincenzo. Comment, like, subscribe, and most importantly, share to keep the truth, education, integrity flowing daily, and fight off the censorship by criminal gangster cartel. Peace and live. Thank you for tuning in to this exclusive report from the $6.69 Vincenzo Gold Crypto Investing Studio on this eventful April 22nd, 2024. Remember to stay informed, stay vigilant, and always question the narrative. From all of us here at Vincenzo Gold Crypto Investing Studio, have a profitable day in the crypto.
Subscribe down below and share. Good 22nd of April, if we can believe this already. Steadily marching our way towards the summertime season with a gorgeous, glowing, beautiful, crystal clear early spring blue skies in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois with a current temperature of 76 degrees J at the Central Illinois Airport in Bloomington. And just as the gorgeous crystal clear blue skies with just some high cirrus clouds streaming in from the west and southwest, as we have a wind change that was predominantly out of the northwest is now going to start streaming in out of the southwest as a warmer air mass streams in, just as we had the buyers or the bulls streaming in to the Bitcoin price over the weekend. And if we zoom out right here, as I'm your number one XRP gold and silver bullion insider here on social media and exclusively on YouTube, and you can see where we've been in for several weeks here, and now we're at the median of the price. And we pump back up, and that's similar and the same as what our pattern showed here, that we laid back out here when the price was back up there near that 70,000, that we were going to pump down, break back in, or try to get supported along if we bring our industry exclusive perching tool out right here. Everybody else uses a line tool, but we were going to break down, try to break back in to this rising channel major underneath support. That was the 2-year pattern, the rising channel that we're attempting to break out of. And then you can see in green, we had it coming back up to the $66,196.69. And then you'd get rejected and start to trade on back down as you would trade into this consolidating, tightening, almost symmetrical triangle with two separate support and resistance lines from two separate things converging on each other. And we did have that return rally now after we almost came down to that major underneath initial support, which was the mean of the double top volume from 2021 and 2022, and we got supported just above that, and then we came all the way back up for a full latitude pump, and that's where we're at now. And we're trying to decide if we get a pump, we might make a run at $71,069, or if we get rejected, we're going to come immediately down to the $63,416 and maybe finish trading in between here, or threaten to break down further, just as that green track is showing you there. And that's why we laid that out there for you several weeks ago before any of this happened. And then if we zoom into the closer time frame, you can see what's actually happening here in the hour time frame as we square this up, just like squaring a block of wood. See that? We're coming up to this area where if we break out of it, we're going to have a nice hyper pump. Or if we get rejected, we're going to get rejected just like we did right here. We have a nice flush down until the buyers or the bulls get stacked in again and they start getting triggered. But if we isolate even a little bit closer into the 5-minute time frame, you can see we're fighting for dear life around here. We're pumping, and then we're giving it back, and then we're pumping, and then we're giving it back, and then we're pumping, and then we're giving it back, as the buyers and the sellers, or the bulls and the bears, are having an epic battle of the ages on the 22nd of April of 2024. And that's an even more reason why for $3.69 you can become members of Jabroni Killers to help keep the truth, integrity, information, and education streaming to you free, daily, and super simple and easy to understand and absorb the information that we're trying to get, non-biased, not a paid show. We call out the fleece heisters and shysters, and we turn down the criminal gangsters' money that we will not promote and fleece my audience. We keep you out ahead of it with truth and integrity, and I dare you, and I beg you to find a better value on YouTube of truth, education, and entertainment, and to support a channel than $3.69 or whatever it is. It's like $2.99 or $3.69. And you can see we're breaking down and we're trying to fight and scratch and claw our way, but we're briefly now back below that 66,000, and we're going to pay attention to that in the Bitcoin price. And the rest of the coins are hesitant, as the altcoin market is like the penny stocks of the crypto. Like the Bitcoin, you got the big three, the crypto, the XRP, then you got the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and the large caps, but then most of them are just small caps, like the XLM, the H-bar and all that. And the field has been cautious as Bitcoin's been rallying about $5,000 in the last couple of trading days. They've only sneakily and slowly edged their way up because the market is not sure if it should be buying the momentum or if this is going to be a quick sell-off, and they don't want to be caught in the crossfires. So this is still sneaking up. It is looking like it may hit that target that we had, that thought we could do it over the weekend, and it would have been a nice like 16% pump from when we were down here up to the blue trading area. 16% pump. We're slowly sneaking, and I still think we might sneak our way up, but the market's being cautious because they feel and they can see and they can smell out the criminal gangsters and a hook-nosed Jew bears reversal pattern of death, right? So that's what people are watching out for. And if you're looking at the XRP right now in the short term, you need to stay above this green trading area, which is the bottom part of that symmetrical triangle, or the bottom part of that. Let me just zoom out, make it easier. The bottom part of this rising channel, just like Bitcoin's in, you see that? Now that you see where we're at, we got the triple sell off of the bears of death up there where the arrows are, the green arrows. Now we're trying to stay into this rising channel, and that's what we're trying to fight off the sellers right now, and the bulls are trying to fight it off. And you can see that's the bottom, that's that green line right there that I just showed you. It's the bottom part of that rising channel, or the major underneath support, and it flashed, wicked out of it. Now it's trying to stay in it, and if it can stay in it, this is the target we were talking about after we were in this consolidation, after the great flush. If we can confirm back in it, you make an initial run at the bottom part of this blue trading zone at 59 cents, and then if you can get up to the 68 cents, you maybe can make a run back to the 69 cents, or the top part of this blue or green trading zone, which is the rising channel that you've been in, that we just talked about for the better part of 2 years. Because if you break down below this, the technical target is all the way down there, or a target of a bear flag is down there, with an initial support level where the bulls would be out would be 37 cents and then 25 cents. But right now we are trying to confirm staying into this rising channel, and if you stay into this rising channel that we've been in for 2 years, you can continue on like the status quo with the big pumps and the big dumps and then the wick outs, the wick ends, right? And that could be something you could be looking at if you can confirm this of staying into this channel. You can continue forming that rounding top and figuring out what's going to happen until you break out of this up or break out of it down. Right now we tried to threaten to break out of it down, just as Bitcoin tried to threaten to break back into it. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.